Hey everybody, Blake 1827. I'm going to walk you through the bulk portion of my tobacco cellar today. Some of this stuff dates back to when I first really started cellaring tobacco and buying things in bulk and putting it away. So I've got things back to 2012 right now. But as you'll see, I've kind of got a wide variety of blends that I like. Some of this stuff I haven't smoked at all yet, but others of it I've bought it in bulk and jarred it up and tried a little bit of it, and then I'm just kind of sitting on it, aging it, and I'll get to it when I get to it. That being said, with having a tobacco cellar going on 5-6 years now, I kind of just keep a spreadsheet of what I have, but I didn't really add up how much tobacco I had until a little over a year ago, and I figured out I had a little bit over 50 pounds at that time. So yeah, it adds up fast. At my pace, I think I'm pretty set, so I'm trying not to buy much more, if any more, tobacco. This is pretty much plenty for me, but I'll kind of walk you guys quickly through what I've got here. Some of these I've got multiple jars of, but I only took out single jars because that makes no sense other than just being extra cluttered. So I've got some Carter Hall from 2013 and also some Carter Hall from 2018. Some half and half from 2012. Captain Black White. I haven't even smoked that, but I've smoked a lot of the other Captain Blacks. I liked them quite a bit, especially the Royal and the Light, or as it's now called, the Captain Black Round. I've got some Stokeby Luxury Twist Flake that I jarred up in July of 17. I've also got some Pirate Cake from Cornell and Deal, about a whole brick of that. I haven't even smoked this stuff yet, and that was jarred up in 2016. Lame BCA, I like to use that to mix with some other blends if I need to kind of tone them down, or if I think it will meld well together. Back here we've got some Balkan Supreme. I've got quite a bit of that. I like Balkan Supreme quite a bit. Another one I like is Mcferrin's No. 1 Virginia. I've got quite a bit of this jarred up. Next we've got some Mcferrin Golden Extra from 2016. I bought a pound of that. Haven't even smoked that stuff once yet. Also Mcferrin Symphony. Again, bought a pound of it, just jarred it up. Haven't even tried it yet. That's the Symphony. Oh, this is Mcferrin Dark Twist. I do like Dark Twist a little bit. I had a tin of that, and then I just bought a bunch of it in bulk, just to jar it up. This is probably one of my favorite blends, and I'm wanting to get back to this one. This is Peter Heinrichs Dark Strong Flake. It's essentially what came out later. This I got in 2012. I bought a couple of paint cans of it and jarred it up. But it's essentially the Orlick Dark Fired Kentucky, except the Peter Heinrichs has red Virginias in it, whereas the Orlick is the yellow Virginias. This is some Semois. I bought a brick of Semois. I gave a little bit of it away at Pipe Club, but I smoked through a fair amount of that stuff. It's interesting. Definitely recommend that anybody that hasn't had Semois try that. Daughters of Ryan. This is their vapor. It's Rimboche St. James Perique in there. The St. James Perique in this one is very unique. If you like vapors, try something with St. James Perique. It is a that one's got a unique flavor to it. This is another one of my favorite blends. This is the Rybak Gold from Daughters and Ryan. This is essentially a roll your own, or just a really fine shag cut, but it's dark fired in Virginia, and the flavor on that stuff is fantastic. I really like that one. This is some Peter Stokeby cube cut. Mostly red Virginias in there. I like the cube cut a lot. It's fun to smoke and fun to pack those little cubes. This one is Newminster Navy Flake. That's made by Mcferrin. So this is just a whole solid jar of flake tobacco, Virginia. I just got sitting there aging. Peter Stokeby Luxury Bullseye Flake. About a £1.5 box of that. You buy a couple of £1.5 boxes of Peter Stokeby stuff, you end up having a lot of tobacco real quick. This is Mcferrin Modern Virginia. Their flake. I bought a £1 box of that stuff. And then this back row is just big gallon mason jars of a couple of blends I really like. This is Bishop's Move from Uli's in Madison, Wisconsin. It's a good American English blend that I like. This is Edward Supreme. This is basically their house English for my local B&M. I've smoked a bit of that, and I've got a fair amount jarred up. You guys all know what this is. Big old jar of McClelland Red Cake. I've also got a big old jar of Dunhill in bulk, the EMP. This is one that I've had after I bought it, but it's Newminster Oriental. It's Orientals and Virginias. That one's been jarred up since 2012. And the last one that I've got here is Mcferrin Plum Cake. Another one of my favorites. This is one of the first real pipe tobaccos that I bought in tins, and I really fell in love with it. Bought a bunch of it in bulk because I used to smoke plum cake quite a bit. Alright guys, that's the first half of my cellar. I'll show you guys the tobacco tin part of my cellar at some point, but thanks for watching. Hope the camera wasn't too wobbly for y'all. Alright, take care.